I think people have always been super smart, and they had some better ways of doing things. You know, they found like old light bulbs that were like thousands of years old, right?
Nope.
There's these old jars that were transparent that were found. They were broken because they were in the sand, but they found them in some old deserted city in a desert across the sea.
Yeah, people are smart.
And they found all this wiring, and they said this works the exact way a light bulb would work. They just don't have they don't know how they would have charged it, but they were like, it's a transparent glass bottle. There's all these wires that are left over, and they were decayed to all get out, but they were like, this looks exactly like what it would take to make a light bulb, but how are they powering it?
So here's something
Sorry,
else.
go ahead.
Oh, it's okay. I think I was interrupting. The pyramids.
Mm-hmm.
So that required such crazy precision to put, not just to move the blocks, to know exactly what size the block had to be before it went up and how to get it into place. And I can't remember why it was so, that's not the right word. It was really rather remarkable and almost unbelievable how they were made, that they were made at all. But people are smart. They don't need calculus. I think they were saying like, why? I can't wish to remember why it was so special. It's like they even have math back then or whatever it was, and how they figured this stuff out. Like they, I don't know.
I know what
like
you're talking.
Like to the like these super specific. I don't know.
Well, there's a series of calendars. It's not the Gregorian calendar, but this is another example of how people used to be smart too. We weren't always stupid. I think that people were really smart, and then they were stupid, and then they were smart again, and they were stupid again, and people go through phases. And I think right now we're in the really smart phase, heading towards a really stupid phase.
Oh, really? Because I think we're in a stupid phase, but maybe I'm wrong.
Well, the smart phase, I mean, it's pretty cool having technology, and it took someone pretty smart to do it. What I was going to say is there's a lot of calendars that work better than the Gregorian calendar that were made way before the Gregorian calendar. People figured out how time works better because they watch space better than people. I mean, not better than people can now because people watch space pretty good.
People figured out.
They figured out a lot of crazy stuff.
Where the planets are in the sky and how long a year is, all without any equipment. You know, people are smart.
Yeah, they are smart, and I think they've always been smart. I think it would be so cool to go through a library of the technology that they had in different time periods.
Yeah.
Because I tend to think that like war or famine or earth events like floods and things like that might have ruined some really good progress that people made, especially wars. Because there's been wars forever, and wars, like, they just tend to kill all the good people that could do a lot of good work. Even now, like, if you lose people in wars, you're losing something else for sure. Like that could really help people. Anyway, I think wars stopped a lot of progress from happening a whole lot of times before. And another pretty lucky thing, but I think we're pretty lucky that the wars that we have right now have not stopped creative and smart people from making what they're capable of making.